Alright, let's take a look at question 8. In question 8, we were looking at how to apply the properties of exponents, namely the power of a power and the nth root properties. Alright, question 8 reads, for x greater than or equal to 0, which equation is false? Now, before we go ahead and solve the problem, let's refresh our memory on what the properties of exponents that we're using for this problem are. Okay, the first one is the power of a power property of exponents. Alright, so what is the power of a power property of exponents? If you have x to the a raised to the b power, if you have a power raised to a power, guess what you do? You multiply the powers. Simple and short. Alrighty? 2 is the nth root property. Nth root property. If you have n, the nth root of a power, the nth root of, let's say, x to the m, this can be written as a rational exponent, namely x to the m raised to the 1 over m. And then we can apply, raised to the 1 over n. And then we can apply the power of a power property here. And then that's going to be, this is going to be x to the multiply the powers m over n. Okay, so these are the two properties that we're going to be using. Now, let's go ahead and apply this to all the problems, and whichever one fails, that's automatically the answer because we were looking for which one is false. Option number 1, we have x to the 3 over 2 raised to the third power. Is this equal to the fourth root of x to the third? If it's false, then that's the answer we're looking for. Alright, so we're going to use the power of a power property for the first one. So how do we, for the left side of the first one, so for that one we just multiply the exponents. Okay, so it's going to be x to the 3 over 2 multiplied by what? 2 over 1. Okay, we multiply the exponents, and then on the right side we're going to use the nth root property. This becomes x to the 3 over 4. Okay, so the power on the inside is the numerator and the index becomes the denominator, like that. And then this one simplifies into the 2's divide out, x to the third. Is x to the third equal to x to the 3 over 4? No, this is false. Alright, so this is the answer. Option number 1 is the answer because it is false. Okay, let's just do the others just to show you that they are true and to review your the use of these properties that we have here. Okay, x to the 1/4 equals the fourth root of x to the third. On the left side, we use the product power of a power property. Just multiply the powers. This is 3 over 1. When you multiply 3 over 1 times 1 over 4, you have 3 over 4. On the right side, nth root property, x to the 3 over 4. Are they the same? Yes, that's true. Okay. Option 3. What if we have x to the 3 over 2 raised to the 1/2 power? Is that equal to the fourth root of x to the third? So using the power of power property here, multiply the powers, you have x to the 3/4. Is that equal to the right side? Use the nth root property, x to the 3/4. Are they the same? Absolutely. Statement 3 is true. And then the last one, last but not the least, option 4, you have x to the 2/3 raised to the second power. Is that equal to the fourth root? Getting ahead of myself. Equals. Is that equal to the third root of x to the 4th? On the left side, you apply the power of a power property. Multiply the powers. You have x to the, so you just multiply 2/3 times 2 over 1. Numerator times numerator 4. Denominator times denominator 3. On the right side, using the nth root property, this becomes x to the 4/3. Are they both the same? They certainly are. The statement is true. So we see why the answer to question 8 is option 1, because all the other statements are true, hence they need to be eliminated. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this presentation. I really appreciate it. If you found the contents of this tutorial helpful in your preparation for your upcoming Algebra 2 Regents exam, do give us a thumbs up. Your positive feedback is extremely important to us. If you have any questions or comments or special requests, just post it in the comment section below and we'll be more than glad to respond. Do not forget to subscribe to our channel for updates to the remainder of this review series and other great math resources to help you master Algebra 2 and beyond. More support resources from Algebra to Calculus can be found on our website at Mathgotserved.com. Do check it out. Thanks again for watching and have a wonderful day. Goodbye.